Alright guys, today we're going to be building my brand new selector switch. It's like the train station one, but it's a lot more compact. As you can tell, there's no space between the buttons, which is pretty awesome. The only problem with this one is it's not tileable. Its max size is 14 locations, so let's get started. We're just going to build 14 across, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Then we're just going to put another row on top of that. Put buttons all the way across. And torches on the back. It's not too resource friendly compared to the other one, but it is a lot more compact, so that's good. Place a building block, whatever you want. Repeaters on top of that block. We're just going to do a little bit of stair stepping right here in a second. I kind of want to build it by layers. That way we don't cover anything up that we need to build it later on. So come out 2 blocks and then put another row of building blocks. Bring this all the way across. You're going to put torches on the back side of that. And then we'll do building blocks on top of that. So that's what we got so far. Next up is repeaters all the way across. And these are all going to be set at 3 ticks, or 3 delay, their maximum. Let's get here. So there we go, not too hard. Next up, we're going to do another building block up above and come all the way across, and this one's going to have repeaters too that are all set at 3 ticks. Get out of here, sheep. So let's see. We need sticky pistons or normal pistons, they both work. I'm just going to go up like that. Bring them all the way across again. It's pretty repetitive once you do the first one. Put sand all the way across these. It does not matter if they're sticky pistons or not. Normal pistons will work fine. It's just what I'm using for this. I'll do redstone dust all the way across this top one. And then another building block up. You're going to do redstone dust on top of this one too. So we'll do that here. And then next we're going to put torches all the way across. Then we need another, actually let's do these repeaters. We don't want to cover those up yet, but so running into the pistons we're going to do repeaters. These are all going to be on 3 tick delay too. And let's see, 2, 3, there we go. So the next step is to cover that up like I was about to do. We're going to do repeaters like that. So when the signal comes from there, it'll push it through the sand block. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. We're almost finished. Just got to put up this last set of repeaters. No ticks on this, just straight up repeater. So when you click this, you can tell that sand block raised up and it's staying up. You can do the same thing. So the actual selection part is done. Now we just got to make the part where it'll shut off the torches and tell you which button you clicked. So you're just going to build this all the way up. Put your torches all the way across. Next we're going to do actually, I screwed that up. Gotta go out one and then up one. So bring this all the way across. And then we'll go up one. Do the same thing. And you're going to do the repeaters running into this. And if you'll notice that all of these are unpowered except for the one where the sand block is facing up. And it'll be the same thing with the torches. So one torch will be burned out, the rest are turned on. So let's show this here. pick another one. So it changed up what torch that was lit. Next up, I'm gonna bring blocks all the way across over these torches. Then another set of torches on the side. We go. Actually, up from there. Do two wide. Just a couple. And we're just gonna do repeaters on no tick delay. Just slap them down. There's two rows. Another building block row. And if you notice that blinking, you don't want to set a block on top of that torch because it'll make it glitch out and it'll sit there and pulsate. Not good for the system. Won't work. So make sure you're a block above that when you do this. And then do another row of torches on top of that one. Building blocks. Repeaters. In a second, we're going to have to stagger the signal. You'll see what I mean by that in a second, after we get this last row of torches up in block. So we're going to go up one, bring it across, and then put torches on the back side of that one. Oops, destroyed the repeater. So we don't want the signal to run into each other. So we want to bring this one down one. So when we click that, it's going to turn that torch on and power the redstone below it. We'll do this, but we're going to do every other block instead of every block like we were doing. So we're going to break these out because we don't need them there. Then put redstone dust on top of each one of these. A torch. Then we're going to come over here, right in front of each torch, and put a building block and a repeater. And it's going to pull the signal from that torch into the repeater, into the torch on the front side, into the display board. So you can tell every other one went out. But we want every single torch out right now except for the one we picked. So we got to bring down the signal from the other ones. So what we're going to do is build up right above that torch, bring it across. And again, we're going to break out every other one that's over the torches that we already placed. Do redstone all the way across like we did before, then a torch. And then we'll fill in these blocks right here and just put redstone dust down in between each repeater. And then you'll have a fully functional train station selector switch or whatever you want to use this for. A vending machine, it doesn't matter. But as you can tell, we can come over here. Oops, I forgot one. That's why that torch was on. So you can click this. Torch over there shuts off. This one turns on. I'll try another one just to make sure it's working. Yep. So there you go. Train station selector switch. And we'll just do an overview to show what we built, just in case you missed something on accident. You can just pause it and look at this.